Daniel Holtzclaw'S reign of terror ends. Black women matter in 2016. Daniel Holtzclaw reign of terror ends. Black women matter in 2016. Thank you for tuning into the Black Political Buzz Network, and my name is Laurel. On this vlog, I want to discuss the recent events surrounding the arrest, conviction, and sentencing of former Oklahoma police officer Daniel Holtzclaw, who is 29 years of age. Mr. Daniel Holtzclaw is a citizen who is of half white and half Japanese ancestry or descendants. He is half white and half Japanese. His name is Daniel Holtzclaw, who was a police officer with the state of Oklahoma. He's 29 years old. And Daniel Holtzclaw was recently arrested, convicted, and now he's facing 236 years in prison. I repeat, this half white, half Japanese man who was a former cop is now facing 236 years in prison for rape and sodomy of several, God knows how many, black women in Oklahoma. Most of them were low-income black women. The media doesn't know the number of black women Mr. Daniel Holtzclaw raped. But most of them were black. Most of them were from black low-income communities in Oklahoma. Most of these black women were low-income. And they knew no one would believe them. No one did believe them. When they reported these rapes, no one believed them. And Daniel Holtzclaw is only being arrested, convicted, and sentenced now because the Democrats are in trouble. Now, I know you're going to say, that's crazy, Laurel. What kind of conspiracy theorist mess is that? Please, honey. If these were white women, he would have been arrested, convicted, and sentenced a long time ago. He's just now. He raped these women for about 7 or 8 years. He was a serial raper. Daniel Holtzclaw was a serial raper of black women in Oklahoma. We don't know. The number could have been as high as 20, 50 women. They were all black. We don't know how many, because he's not going to tell how many women he really, actually raped. He's not going to tell how many black women as young as 17, as old as 59, that he really raped and sodomized and sodomized and sodomized. Standing in the courtroom crying like Rahm Emanuel cried when he gave his little speech in Chicago about Laquan McDonald a year later. Now this cop is going to stand up in there and cry because he knows he's going to jail with them black inmates raping these black women. And why didn't the government get involved sooner? You mean to tell me that the White House and Congress, the senator, you mean to tell me that the senator for the state of Oklahoma didn't know about this? This was a major case. Just like Laquan McDonald's murder in Chicago was a major case. Just like Michael Brown's shooting in Missouri was a major case. It's not possible that the senator and the governor of Oklahoma did not know about this case. They knew. The Democrats knew too. Yep, the Democrats knew too. They held off until it was politically correct. They held off doing anything to this Daniel Holtzclaw man until it was politically correct and politically to the Democrats' advantage to have him arrested, convicted, and sentenced. Get black voters riled up. Make the black voters think that Democrats care about them. They haven't cared about us in 7 years. The Democrats haven't cared about us in 7 years, but now they care about us now. Black women matter now. Black women didn't matter when he was raping them 7 to 8 years ago or longer. Black women didn't matter when they were telling the police and telling the media that there was a serial raper out there and he was a cop raping black women in low-income neighborhoods. Black women didn't matter when it was not politically expedient to arrest this half white, half Japanese cop. And no, I'm not anti-cop. Y'all know that. Look at my previous videos and go to my Facebook page and you'll see I'm not anti-cop. I'm anti-rapist. I am anti-rapist, but I'm not anti-cop. Black women matter now, though. We matter now. We matter now. Democrats are in trouble. We matter now. If Hillary was not in trouble politically, if Hillary Clinton's campaign was not politically in trouble, would black women matter? If Hillary Clinton's campaign and Democrats were not in trouble, would black voters matter? Would black prisoners and inmates matter? Would black poverty matter? Would these black women getting sodomized and victimized and raped in Oklahoma and other places, would it matter? Would Laquan McDonald matter if Democrats were not in trouble for 2016? Letting this man stay out there on a police force, raping on these black women. Black women telling the police and the media they were being victimized. And it was by a white cop and no one believed them. To now. Yes, Daniel Holtzclaw reign of terror does end for him. But how many more cops are out there doing this to black women and black children? How many more cops? It could be a white cop, a black cop, a Latino cop, a Japanese cop, an Asian cop, an Indian cop. How many more police officers out there are raping and sodomizing and victimizing women and children? And nobody is believing them because these women are black, these children are black. Why is it that crimes against black people, why is it that crimes against black people only matter when there's politics involved or when there's an impending election and the Democrats need those black votes? Why is it that it only matters when there's politics involved? These women suffered in silence, many of them, because they know that no one believed them. And when they did go to the police and the media, these rapes were covered up. It's a shame. Black women suffering for politics. Black women and children suffering for politics. Black men being shot down like dogs for politics. Black men being thrown in prison for minor crimes, stupid minor crimes, so they can't stay out here and work and take care of their families for politics. Black men being made to pay unreal child support balances because of trumped up state taxes tacked on to the true child support balance for politics. So we only matter for politics. Daniel Hotzclaw'S reign of terror ends. Black women matter in 2016. Why can't black women matter all the time? Why can't black children matter all the time? Why can't black men matter all the time? Why can't Black Lives Matter all the time? And no, I'm not supporting. You all know I don't support Black Lives Matter organization because they got off focus. Their mission is something else now. I don't support the Black Lives Matter movement because they've lost their focus. They're on some other stuff now. But why can't Black Lives Matter all year round, all the time? Why can't all lives matter all the time? Why can't black crime matter all the time? Why can't black on black crime matter all the time? So Daniel Hotzclaw'S reign of terror ends. Black women matter in 2016. Thank you for tuning into the Black Political Buzz Network. My name is Laurel. Have a great evening and goodbye.